This is Daniel Gomez Inspires. I'm not here to motivate you just to motivate you for one day. I'm here to inspire you, to inspire change in your heart, in your soul, in your inner mind, and what's going on in you. Because inspiration, it lasts forever. Inspiration is transformation. Let me say that again. Inspiration is transformation. And I have a question for you this morning. I have a question for you this morning. What's in your heart? What's in your heart? What's in your soul? What's your heart made of? Right now, the tough people are getting going. Let me say that again. The tough people are getting going. You have to get going right now. It's easy right now to just feel sorry for ourselves, to take it easy, to not really want to give that extra effort. It's easy. But nothing kills momentum, nothing kills your dreams more than complacency. And right now, you got to light that fire within yourself. You have to light that fire within your soul. You have to light that fire from within. Because when you activate the heart, everything else changes. And when you activate the heart, you find your passion, you find your desire. And that's where the magic happens. That's where the transformation in your life happens. That's where the transformation in your mind happens. If success was easy, everyone would be doing it. But the reality of it is this, is to have growth, to have that new life that you want, you're going to have to go through a season of discomfort. You're going to have to go through a season of discomfort. And yes, it's going to be challenging. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's not going to be easy. But I'll tell you this, at the end of the road, you're going to be at the place that you want to be. Because if you conform to the things you're doing now, you're never going to change. You're never going to come out to be the new you. You're never going to experience the lives that's out there. But I want to let you know this, is that a lot of times what keeps us from really igniting our heart, igniting our soul to what we're created to be is this, is we find ourselves in condemnation. We condemn ourselves. We carry around this guilt. We carry around this shame. We carry around this heaviness in our heart for mistakes that we've made in the past. And some of those mistakes were from 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So I want to encourage you today to open your heart and to stop condemning yourself and stop feeling that guilt, stop feeling that shame. Let it go. And the moment you let it go, everything changes. The moment you let go of those past failures, those past mistakes. I'll say this. It's never easy to forgive yourself, but the moment you forgive yourself, it opens up a new perspective. Because right now, if you're living in that condemnation, and that guilt, in that shame, your eyes are distorted. You can't see the truth. It's not the real perspective of life, of how your life can be. Because you're only looking at life through your viewpoint. And I want to encourage you to stop looking at life only through your viewpoint. Right? Everybody has their own perspective. And it goes back to whether you grew up in San Antonio, whether you grew up in Hawaii, whether you grew up in California. And I'll give you this. I want to say this in reference to perspective. Is the only perspective you know is the one that you've been taught. And here in San Antonio, everybody loves breakfast tacos, right? If you were to ask any San Antonian, what's the best food in San Antonio for breakfast? I bet you about 80% would say breakfast tacos, right? Because we're known for our tacos here in San Antonio. Hispanics, us Mexicans, we love tacos. But if you were to ask somebody that's from Hawaii or somebody that's from an Asian descent, they would pick a totally different food. They'd be like, tacos, forget that. It's just a different perspective, a different mindset. And I say this because once you open up your perspective to view life from different points of view, your life is going to increase because there's so much you can learn from other people, but you're just closed-minded and you don't give yourself that opportunity to see life through a different lens. And the way you do that is open your heart. Open your heart to new possibilities. And when you open your heart to new possibilities, the view of the world changes. And when you stop condemning yourself and you let go of those past failures, those past mistakes, it opens up your mind to receive your true worth, your true value. So I say this, I want to inspire you to be who you were created to be. Let me say that again. I want to inspire you to take action today. I want to inspire you to stop tolerating the crap that doesn't serve you anymore. I want you to stop tolerating things, people, situations. I'll say this. is he or she who allows circumstances to control their life. Let me say that again. Weak is he or she who allows circumstances to control their life. We're always going to have circumstances. We're always going to have situations. But if we allow everyday events, everyday situations and circumstances to control our lives, you're never going to grow. You're never going to get to your future destiny. The reality is right now, everybody has a lot of different circumstances, a lot of different situations than what we plan on having in this month of May. But even though they're coming our ways, right? All these challenges are coming our ways. What are you going to do with those things? What are you going to do with those challenges? What are you going to do with those situations? If you're allowing them to control you, you're never going to reach your full potential. If you're allowing those circumstances to control you, those circumstances, situations, you're never going to reach your true potential. You're never going to reach it. So I want to encourage you today to overcome these situations by believing in who you are. There's everything that you need to succeed, everything you need to be the best you, everything you need is already inside of you, right here. Stop looking everywhere else. It's already inside of you. And the moment you look deep within, the moment you realize that all the strength, all the courage, all the confidence that you need, everything that you need is already inside of you, you would take action and you would do the things that you need to do. Because it's all inside of you. Everything you need is inside of you. Not anywhere else, not in somebody. It's inside of you. Tap into that greatness that's inside of you. Tap into that success that's inside of you. Tap into that new you that's dying to come out. The reason many of us are unhappy is because we're living a life that we weren't meant to live. We're living a life below our standards. We're living a life that's not fulfilling us. We're living a life that we weren't created to live. So I want to encourage you today to take action. I want to encourage you today to stop tolerating the things that don't make you happy. That's one of the main things that breaks my heart is when people talk down to them, or people tolerate a job they're not happy with, or people tolerate so many things in their lives that they don't even realize that what's going on around them. Because the things you tolerate, you will never change. Let me say that again. The things that you tolerate, you're never going to change them. Listen. Stop tolerating the things that ain't getting you where you want to be. Many of us, we want our lives to change. And I'm going to say this out of love. I'm going to say this from my heart. Because there was a time in my life, 2.5 years ago, when I had to let go of some close friends that broke my heart. They were like brothers to me. But I didn't want to be living a certain lifestyle anymore. I didn't want to be living a certain lifestyle. And I'm not saying that I'm better, that I'm worse. I'm not comparing that. I'm just saying that right now, many of you are right now. I want you to think about this. Is we're coming up this road, and then it comes to a Y. And many of us right now are in that Y, right? We're at the crossroads, and the new you is going to go this way, but all your old friends are going this way. And it broke my heart to go this way because I missed them. I missed them, let me tell you. I cried. I love many of my brothers, and then if they need me today, I'll be there, whatever I can do. If it's a life or death situation, I'm going to be there for them. But when you come to that Y in the road, sometimes your life is taking you in a different direction where your destiny's at. And the friends that you're familiar with are going this way. And your new life is going to cost you your old life. Let me say that again. Your new life is going to cost you your old life. So don't be scared. The discomfort, the pain is only for a season, but you must go through that in order to reach the blessing that's on the other side of that. Remember this. You're stronger than you think. You're more capable than you believe. You have another ounce of purpose inside of you, of destiny inside of you, of greatness inside of you that wants to come out. But the more and more you tolerate, the situations, the people, the circumstances, you tolerate these things and you let them control your life, you're never going to find happiness. You're never going to be fulfilled in life. Let me say it again. The more you tolerate the situations, the people, the circumstances, you're never going to find true happiness. You're never going to find true fulfillment. And I'll say, today now is the day to take action.